Broadcasting live from Studio 3 at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, you're watching Stallion TV.
Welcome to Stallion TV for Monday, October 31st. I'm Ty Goodman.
And I'm Joshua Boyer. Thanks for joining us again here at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College.
The Baldwin players finished their fall play, Gem of the Ocean, this weekend. The Stallions' Joshua Boyer reports.
Gem of the Ocean was performed on October 27th till the 29th. This play was written by August Wilson and directed by the Baldwin Players director, Dr. Brian Ray. I'm here at the Howard Auditorium, where Dr. Ray and the rest of the cast of Gem of the Ocean have spent the last 2 months working on this play. They have spent this time working on props, set pieces, their lines, and so much more. Their work has really paid off. What was your favorite moment in the Gem of the Ocean?
I really enjoyed the City of Bones, just because being in production industry and like doing lights and stuff, I really enjoy the light engineering and stuff.
Who is your favorite character in Gem of the Ocean?
I love the character Caesar, just because the way he controlled the stage, and he was a very good actor. So,
are you excited for any more of the Baldwin Players productions?
yes, I really love the show and cannot wait for the spring production of Waiting for Godot.
Thank you, Caleb. I definitely enjoyed the production as well, and I'm very excited for their next performance. For Stallion TV, this is Joshua Boyer.
Although the performances of Gem of the Ocean have ended, be on the lookout for more of the Baldwin Players productions. And now, here's Anthony McDonald with our weather update.
Thank you, Ty. Monday, there will be a 76-degree high and a 56-degree low. On Wednesday, there will be a high of 80 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. On Friday, there will be a high of 78 and a low of 61. Here in southwest Georgia, we should be dry. Later in the week, a cold front is coming down from the north and will make contact with some warm air from the south. At the point of impact in the lower Midwest, there will be a lot of storm activity and with very strong wind gusts. Areas of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas will have a 15% chance of seeing some tornado activity from Thursday to Saturday. There were 9 tornadoes to touch down in the lower Alabama, Mississippi area on the 29th. For the Stallion, I'm Anthony McDonald with the weather.
If you know anyone in the impact area, reach out to them and let them know to take appropriate precautions.
The Homelessness Project meets once every 2 weeks to help people come up with ideas. With more behind their ideas, here's Stallion TV's Delcy Vega.
As the members of the ABAC Homelessness Project keep moving through the semester, they are excited to see how they can keep growing their efforts to help those in need. In the most recent meeting, they've discussed plans on putting together blessing bags filled with toiletries and other simple necessities, as well as small resource pamphlets so that those in need can see what resources are available to them through the community. With the growing enthusiasm, club members are eager to put their plans into motion.
Our basic purpose, mission, is to educate ABAC students on the issue of homelessness, and then also do something about it by contributing to the resources that are available on campus and in the community through donations and volunteering.
Basically, like, as a club, what we want to do is provide the opportunity, so if someone does want to do something, they can go through us and say, hey, I see you're doing this, I want to help with that. Yes. I want to be there to be a part of that. And so we want to make sure the opportunities are there so if someone's not sure where to start or where to go, we can help them or they can join us in doing something.
Though the Homelessness Project is new here at ABAC, they see a bright future ahead, hoping to educate students on the issue of homelessness and how they can help those in need, as well as improving their community on and off of campus. For the Stallion, I'm Delcy Vega.
The Homelessness Project meets in the Town Hall if you are interested in joining.
Traveling nurses during the coronavirus epidemic worked hard. So ABAC and many other colleges created a special dedication called the Ring of Chimes in honor of traveling nurses. The Stallion's Anthony McDonald reports.
Every day at 7 p.m., ABAC pays tribute to nurses working on the front lines during the coronavirus epidemic. The tune comes from the bell tower of the Chapel of All Faiths, Driggers Hall. Since it's so late in the day, one of the only things open on campus is the dining hall. ABAC student Micah McDaniel says,
I just have trouble with the musicality of it. I guess you'd say it just sounds kind of like noise to me.
Leslie Meza, an ABAC ambassador, is quite familiar with the tribute.
I think it's pretty cool that they do that because I think nurses play a vital role in our society today, and me being in the nursing program, I think I can relate to it a lot.
Maybe you've heard the bells ring on your way to the dining hall. Did you know what they were about? What do you think about it now if you didn't? For the Stallion, I'm Anthony McDonald.
Stop by every night at 7 p.m. to contribute to the Ring of Chimes to honor the nurses.
Another great week of sports is ahead of us, and Austin Dean from the Stallion is here to tell us.
Thank you, Josh. This week in sports, we'll see the World Series with a tie of 1-1, with Philadelphia getting 3 home games and the Houston Astros getting the last 2 home games if necessary. In the NFL news, the Falcons will be at home against the Chargers, looking to get above 500 in the win-loss column. In college football news, the number 1 Bulldogs will be playing the number 2 Tennessee Volunteers at home on the SEC Game of the Week at 3:30 CBS. While Alabama goes into Baton Rouge to keep their SEC championship bid hopes alive at 7 o'clock on ESPN. For the Stallion, I'm Austin Dean. Hey Josh, we're tuning in to watch the Dogs on Saturday?
I'll probably tune in. Thank you, Austin.
With midterm elections upcoming, ABAC students are getting ready to cast in their votes. For more on this, here's David Cruz for the Stallion.
This season is the midterms for Georgia. The ballot is full with all of Georgia's top executives' jobs.
Many new voters may not see this as important as the presidential election, but why just vote for your country when you can vote for your state as well?
With the new set of young voters coming into the scene, let's see if they are registered and how they feel about that.
Are you registered to vote?
No. Yes.
Yes, I am.
Why do you think it's important for people to vote?
I think it's important because it gives people a sense of purpose and it gives people a voice.
I think people should take advantage of the opportunity we have to vote because, other countries don't allow their citizens to do anything. And, we can decide who's in office. We can do our own research on what they plan on doing.
Government and policies, and I think there's elections going on now in Georgia for the Senate. I should be more up to date. Us as normal citizens, at least some sort of power over what happens with policy, where our money, the taxes that get taken away from your check every week or bi-weekly, you get some sort of say in where that money goes and who it affects and the lives that are changed by it. So yeah, I think you should get out and vote.
With the new potential voters and their thoughts on voting, will this impact the future of the state?
Voting is the most easiest and impactful way to share your voice. So get out there and vote. And for the Stallion, I'm David Cruz.
You want your voice to be heard, so go cast your votes this month. Thank you for joining us today at Stallion TV. I'm Ty Goodman.
And I'm Joshua Boyer. We will see you next time with more news from Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. This is Austin Dean, and this is Anthony McDonald.